Welcome to the Highground. Today we are reviewing
Episode 7
Season 2
of The Mandalorian.
Chapter 15.
16.
No, 15.
15?
Yeah.
Is it 15 for us? 16. Oh, that's right.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The High Ground. Today we are reviewing Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 7, Chapter 15, The Believer. This is Adrian and I'm always joined by my friend and you're a host. I'm not going to say host. Co-host. You're a host too.
I'm a co-host. I'm your co-host. No matter what.
Well, then I'm your co-host.
No,
right?
you're my co-host.
I'm not.
Oh,
We're both hosts.
Okay.
Okay. Who are you again?
I'm Sisco.
Okay, all right, there you go.
That was weird. Sisco.
Singing.
Sisco.
Okay. So, exciting episode.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff. What was it, like 30, 34, 38 minutes? So a short one, but a very good one.
Yeah. Minutes or 9 minutes, a little bit more than the last one, right?
Yeah. Do we have already a time for chapter 8? I'm sorry, chapter 16?
I have not checked. I'm hoping that it's longer than the regular ones, maybe 40, 45.
Right.
Hoping, crossing my fingers, with any luck.
Okay, well, we'll see. We're going to have to wait till next week.
Oh my god.
It's so much stuff.
Episode. I can't believe it's already over. It's like it's to the end. Oh my god, that was fast.
And we're gonna have to wait a whole other year, dude.
No, December.
December?
Yeah, like around Christmas.
Wow. All right. Well, that's basically a year.
Guess we're not doing Mandalorian this next year.
No. Okay, hold on. Let's come up with something. We're gonna trademark it. We're gonna copyright it. Mando Eve?
Mando Eve? Like
Yeah.
Mando Eve?
Like Christmas Eve? Mando Eve? I'm just trying.
I hope if it's like before Christmas, like I'll be like, yeah, Mando Eve.
Mando Eve. All right. Well,
it works.
We could come up with something better.
Yeah, you heard it here first. We're already getting a whole year ahead.
Gonna have to hashtag it.
Weave.
All right. So, directed by Rick
Famuyiwa.
I'm not gonna say it properly. And he also wrote it, which is also because this is the first time we've had a non-Favreau, non-Filoni writer.
Filoni wrote his episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rick wrote his episode. I had totally forgot that he was going to be directing this season.
I don't remember. Oh man, maybe I did see him on that list of directors.
I don't remember either, but
yeah, it was a surprise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see him, and I'm a big fan of his work so far.
And it only seems fitting that he directed The Prisoner, in which Mayfield was like one of the best parts of that episode, and him bringing him back in his own episode.
I can see why a lot of people were saying that it was really weak, The Prisoner last season with Mayfield.
Yeah, but it was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was one of my favorites. Yeah,
it too. Then I like
everything. The standalone episodes, the 3 standalones, that was the best one. Out of Sanctuary and the Gunslinger.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But okay, so what'd you think when you saw Mayfield again?
I was hoping that it wasn't gonna be short or very kind of like similar like the last season. Mm-hmm. His character was just very arrogant, very standoffish. But it seemed like it started off with him being so kind of like a little bit afraid of Mando. He's kind of like
Yeah, when he saw Boba Fett, he like freaked out, and then when he saw Mando, like his face just went to white, even more white.
So I'm just glad you're not
so white.
This is Mando walking down the ramp.
Oh man! And he's like, and his head is like, now there are 2 of them.
It's good. Good call.
There you go. Oh, ooh. Yeah, okay. That's it. That's all. That's gonna be the peak. Now it's all downhill from here. But
I really enjoyed the character. If you
it was
were telling me,
yeah, kind of like a redemption of his character. Even from the get-go, even from the start.
Yeah.
Still a little arrogant, but I like how Cara Dune could just do whatever she wants now in the Republic. Like, yeah,
dude,
I'm gonna take this prisoner, and I'm gonna come and pick up this or do this, and all she has to do is show that badge, just like a magic badge. You know what I mean?
I hope that she's one of the Rangers
in the new upcoming show.
Yeah.
We got Mayfield comes back. We see a more human side to the Empire, if you would, a little bit.
We get like a different side.
Yeah.
A different perspective.
And it kind of, at first I'm like, oh man, they're just human, just like all of us. They have their little different ideas and different paths, but like maybe some of them are forced into it. Maybe some of them are willing and like volunteer for it. But then they just all die at the end.
Yeah. They'll die.
These guys are cheering for these two drivers, these two conductors, whatever you want to call them, engineers that made it, and they're all cheering, like, yeah, saluting them and all that crap. And then they just die at the end. What a hell of a day.
I know. It's like no one lives. The only ones that live are the main characters.
Yeah.
Oh, we got so dark today.
Really dark.
Depressive, but yet we're like singing.
It's just a circle, dude. It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
And the episode got dark too when that what was it, commander or an officer was just bragging about how he killed 10,000 people like nothing.
Did that make you feel like that was taken from a movie? Like a
different movie out of Star Wars, or
like a Quentin Tarantino movie almost, like kind of like the way the guy was speaking and
in a way you could kind of pit that scene in the bottom cellar of Inglourious Bastards, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of felt the way, and I knew what Mayfield was doing from the get-go.
Dude, Bill Burr did an amazing job.
He's good.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
like that dude. I like his comedy, I like his writing, I like his acting, his serious acting, like in Breaking Bad and a couple other movies, and Keen of Staten Island, who was pretty good in that too. I just love it when comedians have acting.
Oh yeah.
Good acting abilities,
Definitely. I agree with you.
So, here's to you, Bill Burr.
To Bill Burr.
I also like how Fennec, right? Fennec? Is that her name? Fennec Shan and Cara were just like the two snipers.
Dude, they're just I don't want to mess with them in front or away. I just keep me away from them. I would never want to cross them.
They're deadly from afar and from up close.
Yeah, it's insane how skilled they are.
Oh my god. And one of my favorite parts of the episode was when we got to see those seismic chargers again.
So seismic charge?
That was the best part of Attack of the Clones. Dude, I was so happy when I saw it. When that thing came out, I was like, oh dude, here's that sound again. I almost went like
I know, it's like trying to get away. I'm like, please use a seismic charge. Please seismic charge. And then the door opens up. I'm like, yeah.
Yes, yep. There you go. I was excited too. I was also
breath when that happened. I was like, all right.
Until the noise. Yeah. Oh, dude. I gotta have that as a ringtone, man.
I know.
It's one of my favorite parts of the movie and favorite part of the episode.
It's probably has to be one of the top sound effects in Star Wars, besides the lightsaber blasters, Jawas and all that stuff. It's just Star Wars just has nothing but sound, and we should make like a mixtape with just the sounds of Star Wars. Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
This is Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you noticed the new painted Boba Fett armor. I thought that was a nice touch.
Loved it.
Liked it. He just needs the bottom half.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm wondering if like later on he's gonna, once he has like a nice like Under Armour suit, or when he runs into the armor again.
lost a couple pounds maybe.
Hey, I think he's awesome.
Oh yeah, but he's not like peak Boba.
He's got no. I think he's gonna. But I don't care if he's not peak Boba, but he still kicked ass.
Oh yeah.
He's a beast. But he had fun again, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always vigilant, very Boba Fett.
He didn't do much in this episode. He was more of like the pilot, but
yeah,
it was still very good.
He was always in the background, but he's still like a menace. Like even though he's there, you know this guy's badass.
I also like how we got to see Din's face again.
Mm-hmm.
No, what'd you think about that?
It was actually refreshing to see his face again, and not bloody or super sweaty like the first season.
It's all nice and cut.
I know, but we now know that he's willing to do whatever he can for the baby.
Mm-hmm. Even if he has to go against his ideals and faith and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm hoping that maybe at the end of the season he takes off his mask to show his face to Baby Yoda, which I'm hoping that Baby Yoda doesn't die this season.
I don't think so. You mean Grogu?
Grogu. Sorry, yeah. I don't know. Get over calling him Grogu. It's like I know his name is Grogu, but I still love calling him Baby Yoda.
Well, I never called him Baby Yoda. Oh, I have, but I didn't like it. The child.
I like calling him the asset.
The asset. I want to see the baby.
I want to see the baby. Show me the baby.
Right. Well, it might instantly when he was talking to Mayfield about, oh, you're gonna have to take off your helmet and this, I'm like, okay, we're gonna see his face again, of course.
Yeah.
But was this to part of the actual story, or was it just a thing to make Pedro happy?
I don't know. It just seemed like it was part of the story.
Because I don't recall anything in the movies or any other media in which they had to scan your face. And thing is, they scan his face, and he's not part of the Empire. Mm-hmm. He's not part of that base. Wouldn't they scan that face and be like, wait, who the hell are you?
I think it was scanning the face to see if it was
if it wasn't a bot.
Not that it wasn't a bot, if it was like some spy or someone registered for the rebellion, or someone registered under that has a bounty on them. I think it's for precautions,
Right.
And also the fact that he scanned his face, I feel like that he just put himself into a major problem.
Oh yeah.
Scanned now into the
database. Right.
For sure Moff Gideon's gonna be like, okay, so this guy figured out where I'm from. Mm-hmm. All right, what's going on? He's gonna backtrack and find out, okay, so this place was bombed the other day, and let me check the records. Oh, look at that. Someone accessed our computer. Oh, it's this guy. It has to be
him.
Yeah.
And
this is stupid.
What if he uses it against Mando? What if the other children of the Watch and the Armorer are hiding out, and Gideon's like, oh, a bounty on this Mandalorian, and it shows him without his helmet, and these guys are gonna be like, what's going on? This guy's not one of us. He took off his helmet willingly.
Yeah.
I think maybe he could use it against him. I don't know.
He's gonna use that against him.
Yeah.
That was a big issue. I don't feel anyone's been talking about that. No one's talked about that. That's a big discrepancy. Something that was overlooked by the entire fandom. No one's talked about how him showing his face onto the computer system,
right,
is not going to have an effect on him.
Yeah,
and that's going to play a big role in the next season. I mean, the next episode.
And also when Mayfield was scared to go do that because he served under that commander, and then that commander didn't even recognize him.
Yeah,
wasn't it just oh?
I think the reason why he didn't do that was because how he felt about the commander. it was like how he shot him and how he had so much anger towards him. I think if he would have gone in and the commander would have like talked to him, he probably would have shot him right there and then. I think he was more of a liability, so that's why like he was like, you know what, if you want the baby, like you're gonna have to find another way, because that
Right.
I'm not gonna like sacrifice myself and then where I'm gonna die.
Right. Well, it was also, I feel like Mayfield intervened when the guy was asking him for his codes and all that other stuff. As like desperate, you know, he was desperate to get out of that situation. She's like, oh, I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna intervene, and hopefully the guy doesn't recognize me or not. And he got lucky because the guy didn't recognize him.
Yeah. Which was actually kind of interesting, because the guy was very arrogant. What is his name again? His name is Valen Hess.
Valen Hess, VV. The two V's.
It's like Valen Hess, like Van Halen.
Oh God.
Maybe.
Yeah, well.
But the guy was also he was in Game of Thrones, the officer.
Where was he from? He looked very familiar and sounded very familiar.
Was what's that one? Oh shoot, I totally forgot his name. He was one of the undead guys, but he was like the main bad guy.
Oh, really?
What was his name?
Damn it, dude! I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a very long time. Yeah, I reckon. Okay, so
never seen never seen the entire.
He was the main White Walker.
Yeah, the White Walker. I forgot, but he was a White Walker guy.
Right. He was a white. Okay, he was. He also played. Now I know this guy. He was a White Walker king, or the guy. I'm totally skipping on the name. For the earlier seasons, and then they got another guy, a stuntman for the later seasons.
Really?
And yeah, and he was also the man who shot Bruce Wayne's parents in Batman Begins.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know.
So now I know this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now but what was he talking about? The battle, was this after Endor? During, beforehand?
Which was right.
That was
the
contingency plan, right?
So when Emperor died, he had a contingency plan where he was going to destroy all the planets that were loyal to the Empire. And so he had like these big, giant like machines that were over these planets, and they were just wreaking havoc all over the planet, like with their weather.
Right, and that was like a plot line from one of the Battlefield games, correct?
Do you think Moff is gonna die in the next episode?
If he does, they better replace him with someone way better, and it could be Thrawn. But I don't know. We've seen him do a lot of crazy stuff. He's a badass. He hasn't really done much, but he's such a badass, and the actor is so good that he's a very good villain, and they better give him a really good death, satisfying death, or they should keep him around.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you also think that Boba Fett might die? I don't think he's gonna die, just because of what they were rumoring that he was gonna have his own TV show.
That too. So I think he may help Mando get Grogu back, and then that's it. His debt is done, and him and Fennec would just, ride into the wind. Right.
Ride into the wind.
There you go. Another thing I liked about the episode is that how they brought back the shore troopers from that armor.
Yeah. The rogue troopers in there. Rogue troopers. Rogue One troopers.
That was good.
Seeing the tank troopers riding the juggernauts, those big giant ships with the wheels. Like modified versions, right?
It was cool. It was a very exciting episode. It just seems like it still belongs as a middle chapter, if you would. Because last season we saw the final chapters, last 3 episodes kind of entangled in together. And it is in this way, in this circumstance, but also it just seemed a little more tighter. It seemed a little more like, all right, this is going to happen. And then right after that, that happens. And then right after that. But now with these last 3 episodes, it's kind of like, it just feels different. I can't explain it.
If you're feeling like this is like a middle episode, you could be right, because this could be the middle of a 2-season parter. You know, where this one ends with a cliffhanger. This season ends with a cliffhanger. So we're really in the middle. We could be in the middle of a 2-season parter.
Which I like. I don't like when shows try to end their story arcs too quickly. Like, I'm pretty sure that if that is true, what you're talking about is true, and next season, or I'm sorry, next episode, we get a cliffhanger, there's going to be a lot of people pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Because we live in this type of culture now that we want to see this, we want to see that, and give it to us. We can't wait. We're impatient. But I kind of like if they do that. I would really say, man, those guys have balls.
I could see this being like the beginning and then them spreading out. Kind of like the Empire Strikes Back of season 2 of the Mandalorian.
Right. Well, we can only wait and see and speculate. And
one episode left.
No Grogu this episode.
No, you could actually have a Mandalorian show without any.
Wow.
Still works. I think that
not even.
It felt different.
That's true, huh? This is the first Mando that we didn't see Grogu. All right. Well, a ranking?
I give it an 8.
Okay.
But like, what about you?
I'd give it a good 8, a solid 8. Yeah. Because it was exciting. It was good. Brought back one of my favorite characters from the last season. Those Seismic Chargers, dude. Oh my God, I love that sound. But like I said, I am not feeling the correct amount of anticipation for the climax.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, we will. And you guys, we're gonna have to wait and see us talk about waiting and seeing. Anything else?
No. I think that's it.
All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and always leave a comment. Tell us how we're doing. We love to read those comments. I don't, but Sisco does.
I'm always on there.
There you go. And then also we have the Instagram account, the Highground Pod.
Off.
What happened?
Should I shave my mustache off?
Comment about that.
Comment.
If we have enough likes and comments, why not? How about you shave your head?
No. You know how weird I would look if I shaved my head?
I shaved my head like 2 years ago, and it was kind of weird, but I did it, and I liked it.
I like my hair.
You could look like Boba.
I know.
Yeah.
He's no good to me, dead.
He looks all messed up. He needs to get back into it. Like
Those gyms need to reopen again, damn it.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that's our show, and thank you very much. May the force be with you.
Force be with you guys. You guys have a good night. Oh yeah.
Thank you. Huh?
Subscribe to our channel. You already said that, right?
I said that already.
Never mind then. Good night.